Welcome to the Inspire London College. This is the assignment worksheet for Qualify Level 4 Diploma Academic Study Skills with the unit number T5059498. So in this video, I'll guide you that how can you meet the requirement of each assessment criteria of this unit. But before that, as you know, that you have to provide a brief introduction to your assignment as well, in which you can discuss like what your assignment is about. Even you can generally talk about the academic study skills, and you can also discuss the structure of your assignment in this part as well. Now, moving to the learning outcome one, which is all about your personal and academic development. So, for the assessment criteria 1.1, where you need to develop a portfolio as an evidence in which you need to show the development of your academic skills. Now, what you need to do is you have to discuss like why you wanted to develop that specific skill, what motivates you to do that, explaining the process you went through to get better at it. And for your assistance, skill chart is also provided to you. So this is the skill chart you can see on your screens. Now what you need to do is just go through each of the skill, like using the internet, using the PowerPoint, and even your communication skill, and indicate your current level by clicking the appropriate box, such as whether you are a beginner, whether you are intermediate, proficient, or expert against that specific skill. And one more thing that you need to keep this in mind, that this table is specially designed to recognize your current abilities and acknowledging your development. So if you feel that is there any need to provide more clarification for any of the level you choose for a particular skill, you can provide a brief, a very short explanation to that as well. Now, moving towards the assessment criteria 1.2. Now, under the assessment criteria 1.2, you need to reflect upon a significant learning incident using a acknowledge model. Now, what you need to do is you have to write a reflection on your learning experience, in which you can discuss like what exactly happened, how you felt at that specific time, what you specifically learned, and how it helped you grow in that area or skill. But make sure that you write the reflection by using a specific reflection model. Uh, you can either use the Gibbs reflection cycle, John reflection model, or any of the model that you think can best describe your learning experience. So this is what you need to discuss under the assessment criteria 1.2. Now, moving to the learning outcome 2, which is focusing on using the sources for the academic study skills. Now, for the assessment criteria 2.1, you need to create an annotated bibliography for 3 academic sources. And for your ease, we also provided 3 examples of the sources. So it's your choice, like you can either use these sources that are provided to you here, you can find your own as well. But make sure that the sources you use must be credible and that these sources must be relevant to the health and social care. And further, for your annotation in the second part of the assessment criteria, if you see, you also have to provide the findings as well. In these findings, what you need to discuss is, you need to discuss like what were the main points the author was making, what information did you find most significant to your understanding of the health and social care. So this is how you need to meet the requirement of the assessment criteria 2.1 by providing the answer to the both parts of the assessment criteria, like creating the annotated bibliography of any of the 3 sources and providing the findings of the sources as well. Whereas for the assessment criteria 2.2, you need to explain like how you find these sources. Like you need to explain the complete process in which you can discuss like what websites or databases you used, how you check the reliability of the information or the content that you used, and why these specific sources are suitable for your academic work. Now, here is the learning outcome 3, which is interpret the qualitative and quantitative data presented in each research articles. Now, for the assessment criteria 3.1, you are asked to evaluate the quality of research article. Now, for the evaluation of the quality of research article, what you have to do is you have to keep a few things in mind while evaluating the quality. Like, first of all, who wrote the research article? Like, who is the author of that specific research article? When the article was published, like what was it published in a credible journal or not, and what methodological process or methodologies were used in that specific research article. So these are the considerations, and these are the factors that you need to keep this in mind while evaluating or while interpreting the quality of the specified research articles. And for the assessment criteria 3.2, you need to discuss the relevancy of those research findings that you identified against the assessment criteria 2.1. Now, I'm talking about these research findings. So you have to make sure that you use these research findings against the assessment criteria 3.2, right? And for making the relevancy of these findings, what you need to do is you have to explain like whether these findings can be used in the health and social care sector or not, and if yes, how these can be used in the health and social care practices. Like, do they help in order to improve the patient care? Can they support better decision making by the health professions, or could they lead to better health outcomes or not? So this is how you can relate your research findings that you identified under the assessment criteria 2.1 for the for meeting the requirement of assessment criteria 3.2. So this is all about the assessment criteria and learning outcomes of the assignment worksheet. And after this, once you have discussed all the criteria, you need to provide a brief conclusion to the topic of your assignment as well, in which you can briefly summarize like everything that you have covered in the whole of your assignment. But make sure that discuss this part in 150 words. And of course, you also have to provide the references of the sources that you use throughout your assignment in the bibliography section in a proper Harvard referencing style. So these were the guidelines for the assignment worksheet of Qualify Level 4 Diploma Academic Study Skills. And I hope that all the guidelines that are discussed in this video will make the things easy for you while writing the assignment. So thank you so much.